Hi there, this is Jim Thunder from Reconciliation Thunder, and we're continuing on with our History for Reconciliation video series. So today we're stopping about 1452, 1493, around that area. We're talking about the Doctrine of Discovery. So, quick summary, the Doctrine of Discovery comes to us from 3 Papal Bulls. What's a Papal Bull? Well, the Pope of the day would issue a decree or a statement, and these were often referred to as Papal Bulls, based off of the type of material that the decree was written upon. So we have 3 of them specifically. We have Inter caetera, Romanus Pontifex, and diversas. So between all of these, we see this concept called the Doctrine of Discovery, and we see the concept of Terra Nullius. So Terra means land, and Nullius means void and empty. So basically, this concept taught that if these new lands that are being discovered, if they are not being cultivated and used for agriculture, and if they're not claimed already by Christians, then they can be up for discovery. They can be discovered, and they can be claimed by virtue of discovery. This concept taught that the indigenous nations that occupy these lands could be considered nothing more than flora and fauna. So the impacts of this doctrine has been devastating as we look across the centuries. Think of all the time in which these concepts have existed. They've entered American case law through the Marshall Trilogy. They've entered Canadian case law through the St. Catharines Milling and Lumber Company versus the Queen. And they have done tremendous damage to indigenous nations all across Turtle Island. So what is the impact, and what is the significance to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's 94 calls to action? Well, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission specifically referred to Terra Nullius and the Doctrine of Discovery multiple times. We look, for example, at call to action 45, 46, 47, and 49. And we look at these references as the Truth and Reconciliation Commission telling us that these are important, that these matter, that these need to be repudiated. And so we've seen some progress. We've seen church leaders issue statements from different denominations repudiating the Doctrine of Discovery. We saw the Pope recently repudiate the Doctrine of Discovery. But more work needs to be done. The wording of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission states that we need to repudiate concepts such as the Doctrine of Discovery and Terra Nullius. It's a catch-all term. We need to find all such legal principles, and we need to repudiate them. We also need to look all throughout Canadian society and find these principles and repudiate them, nullify them, and correct our understanding of what title and sovereignty actually mean in Canada. So that is a quick summary of Terra Nullius and the Doctrine of Discovery. I'm Jim Thunder from Reconciliation Thunder. Continue to follow our History for Reconciliation video series. Thank you so much.